Welcome to today's practice. Take a seated position, hands to heart center, eyes closed. Today's theme is contentment and acceptance. Take a moment to think about how you can incorporate the niyama santosha, or contentment, into your practice today, using maybe a mantra or a phrase. To begin, we'll be starting in child's pose. First, fold into child's pose, extending the hands above the head, stretching as far as you can, grounding yourself through your knees and shins into the ground. Take 4 breaths here, breathing in, breathing out, pushing down into the ground, towards the earth, connecting with your mantra of contentment and acceptance. Breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, and breathing out. Now come to a seated position with the legs extended outward to a stretch. Stretch your hands, connecting them together towards the feet as far as you can. Folding, breathing out. Take 4 breaths here, with every breath out, folding further, pointing the toes, alternating them to stretch. Take 4 more breaths here. Stretching further. Now bring the left foot to the inside right thigh and folding again towards that right foot, extending as far as you can, breathing out to maximize the stretch in your fold. Take 2 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, extending further, and breathing out. Now come back up to a seating position and bring the left foot to the outside of the right thigh and bringing the right elbow to the right knee and twisting. Breathing out to twist further, keeping that knee steady, upright, and bringing the hand to the side, to the ground. Take 2 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out, extending further into that stretch. Lower the knee back towards the ground and bring the right foot to the inside left thigh. Folding again, extending towards the foot, and breathing out to stretch, folding. Take 2 breaths here, breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in, and then breathing out, folding further towards the ground, connecting with the earth. Recall your mantra, contentment and acceptance. Now, rising again, bring that right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Take the left elbow and twist. Putting the hands on the ground if you can, twisting further with every breath out. Hold for 2 breaths here, breathing in, and then breathing out, extending into the twist. Breathing in again, and breathing out. Now that we've stretched and opened the hips a little, we're going to transition into strengthening poses. First, stand, lengthening through the head, straightening the back, palms facing outward into the mountain pose. Take a deep breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Now transitioning to the chair pose with the arms over the head, bending the knees, pushing them together. Hold the hands above the head as if you're holding a volleyball or a beach ball, and grounding yourself in this pose, holding for 4 breaths, strengthening the glutes. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Now straighten the knees and fold to a halfway lift with a straight back. Now swan dive forward and fold. Holding this for 2 breaths. Transition into Dandasana, lowering to the ground. Toes should be folded downwards. Come up to Cobra pose, lifting up with the elbows. Head toward the sky. Now fold toes back and transition into downward dog. Stretching here, extending the elbows and grounding the feet. The feet should be flat on the earth. Now we're going to lift the right foot and bend it towards the left side to open the hips. Bring the foot forward, between the hands, steady yourself, bring the hands above the head into Warrior One, bending that front knee, extending the back. Balance in Warrior One for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Now straighten the front leg and adjust the back so that it's sideways in line with your hip. Bring the hand down, the right hand down towards the foot and extend upwards with the other hand looking towards the sky. This is extended triangle pose. Hold this for 2 breaths, stretching, extending up towards the sky, bringing the neck and the head up towards the sky. Stretching in that pose. Now bring the hand down and transition back into your Dandasana. Now lift into the Cobra again. Folding those toes in the cobra. Now fold toes back, transitioning into downward dog. Stretch here. Now lift the left foot and bend it to the right side, opening the hips. Bring the foot forward between the hands. Lift the hands into warrior one. Balancing here, adjusting as needed. Now straighten the front leg into the extended triangle pose. Bringing the hand down. And the other hand up above your head. Look up towards the sky, stretching here, breathing. Stretch the torso, extending that hand. Continue to breathe. Now bring that hand back down. You should be now in your in Dandasana. Lift up into cobra again. Then into downward dog. Then hop the feet forward. Going into forward fold. Folding here. Place the hands underneath the feet, stepping on them slightly. The palms and the toes should be connected. Put pressure here. Continuing to fold. Stretching the wrists. Take 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in one more time and breathing out. Now release the palms and connect the hands to the elbows, swaying back and forth, side to side. Elbows connected, the back should be straight, the legs straight. Releasing tension. Now come back into a halfway lift. Back straight, head forward. Rise into standing position, hands to heart center. Now go back into the chair pose. Holding this pose for 4 more breaths. Bringing the hands above the head. Stretching here. Once again, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Then down Dandasana, lower to the ground. Chin to the earth, elbows to your side. Come up to a cobra, folding the toes under, and then fold the toes back, going into downward dog. Open the hips, bringing that right foot over to the left side. Bring that right foot between the hands, steadying yourself. Going back up to warrior one. Extend the front leg, straightening it and adjusting the back so that it's so that it's in line with the hips. Going back into your extended triangle, extending the hands on both sides, looking up towards the sky, stretching here for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Now lower yourself back down, bringing the foot back to downward dog, and then lowering yourself into Dandasana and coming up to Cobra Pose. Hold for 1 breath, breathing in and breathing out. Now go back into Downward Dog, bringing that left foot to the right side, opening the hips. Now bring the foot forward and lift into Warrior 1. Bring the hands above the head, holding for 1 breath, breathing in, breathing out. Now extend that leg, the front leg, and adjust the back foot to be in line with the hips. Extend both hands to both sides, looking upwards towards the sky. Stretch here for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Put both hands to the ground, bring the foot back into Downward Dog. Now lower into Dandasana. And then go into a plank pose, breathing here for 4 breaths, strengthening the arms and the core. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And one last time, breathing in and breathing out. Bring the right knee to the elbow. Hold for 2 breaths, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring this leg back. Bring the left knee to the left elbow. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now lower yourself back to the ground, Dandasana. Come up to Cobra 1 last time. Stretching here, lengthening through the head. And now we'll transition to our balance poses. Lift upwards, standing into an upright position. Bring your hands to heart center. Shift your weight onto the left leg, rising the right leg slightly. Breathe here for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now slowly tilt yourself forward, extending the leg backwards and the body forward. This is airplane pose. Breathe here for 4 breaths, picking a single spot so that you can find your balance. Now straighten yourself, coming back to a standing position, and bring that leg towards the chest, squeezing it, extending up through the head, continuing to squeeze. Hold this for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Now, release that leg, transitioning your feet, shifting the weight back and forward. Now, lift the other leg, shifting the weight to the left leg. Hold this here and slowly extend into airplane pose. Bringing that leg back and bringing your head and body forward. You can extend the arms if you can. Hold this for 4 breaths, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Now bring that leg back, straightening, and come to a standing position. Then hug that knee towards the chest. Stand here for 2 breaths, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Now release that leg, shifting the weight between both legs. Taking a break here. Now transitioning into tree pose. Bring that left foot into the inside of the right thigh, pushing both into each other to balance yourself, centering. Remember your mantra of contentment and acceptance here, picking a spot to balance yourself, looking into the distance. Bring your hands to both sides, cactusing them up like a tree. Or you can have them at heart center as you stand in this position. 4 breaths, balancing yourself, remembering your mantra of contentment, acceptance. Breathing in and breathing out. You can close your eyes here if you're balanced. If not, keep them open. Continue to look into the distance at a spot. Now release here. Coming to a standing position again. Transition to the other leg. Bringing that right foot into the left thigh. Putting pressure on both to balance and center yourself. Remembering your mantra, contentment and acceptance. Take 4 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. 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 Now from this pose, going into the extended hand to the big toe, take the left foot and extend it outwards, extending it to stretch that leg and holding on to the big toe with that left hand. Straightening here, balancing, readjust if you need to. Breathe here for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. Unwind here, coming to a standing position. Transition the weight from both feet. Do the same thing with the right foot, taking it in your hand and extending it to the side, and the extended hand to big toe pose. Stand here for 2 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Now that we've stretched, strengthened, and balanced, we'll transition into our closing meditation. Go into a seated position with your hands to heart center, connecting to self-esteem and acceptance with the Manipura chakra. For this meditation, we will be imagining the color yellow in our stomach region and the sound ram and the vibrations for that. In this position, close your eyes, bring the hand to the stomach or to heart center, or you can bring the palms to the knees, up or down, bringing them up to receive energy and down to release. Now begin by imagining the color yellow. This chakra connects you to self-esteem and acceptance, contentment. Repeat the phrase, Ram, 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 using the vibrations to connect with the color yellow and self-acceptance. Ram, 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 Ram. Now that you've connected with self-acceptance and self-esteem, transition into the corpse pose, releasing all tension in the body, closing the eyes. We'll start with a body scan, starting at the feet, releasing tension, imagining that as each body part is scanned, all tension is released like a wave. Moving to the ankles, releasing tension, focusing on that part of the body. Now moving to the shins, wave, releasing tension. Moving to the knees and the thighs, pelvis, the lower abdomen, taking deep breaths with each release, breathing in to your body scan, getting to the hips, the stomach, the chest, Breathing in, breathing out. The upper body, the shoulders, the neck. Remembering to release in the back, the lower back, and the upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. Releasing into the neck, the upper shoulders, going into the arms, the upper arms, releasing tension in the elbows, going down to the wrists, breathing in, breathing out, releasing tension in the hands, the fingers, the palms, taking a deep breath here, and transitioning back to the neck, releasing tension there, going to the back of the head, scalp, ears, releasing tension in the forehead, taking a deep breath, noticing the tension in your face, releasing it, in the eyes, the smile. Take 4 deep breaths here, breathing in, breathing out, enjoying the feeling of complete relaxation and lack of tension. Breathe in and breathe out, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Take a moment here to remember the theme of contentment and self-esteem. Remembering your mantra. Rise yourself to a seated position, eyes closed. Coming back to our chakra, yellow, and the vibration of Ram. Repeat this. Ram, Ram, Ram. Centering yourself in self-esteem and acceptance for the day. Contentment. You can open your eyes. Bringing hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you again.